wanted to start with getting to know you a little bit better. If you could just kind of talk a little bit about your background for me.
Sure. I grew up in Benton County, got my first teaching job after I graduated from Wartburg College here in Cedar Rapids at Wilson Junior High. Taught there for a year, taught I think 7 years at Taft. And then the rest of my career was at Kennedy. I taught biology. Um, like I said, most of those years at Kennedy, I retired after 33 years. Found some other things to do in the community for a little while, and then decided that maybe a run for school board would fit with my priorities and the things that I really value about this community. So 4 years ago, I ran for school board. Have really enjoyed the challenge and enjoyed being able to work with educators, always thinking about students and what we can do to make things better for students. So I feel like we've been through a lot in 4 years in the district, and hopefully now new superintendent, new strategic plan, we are ready to go for another 4 years.
And so why did you decide to rerun for the school board race?
Yeah, there were 4 of us that came on in 2019 to the school board. And just almost immediately, the pandemic happened, derecho happened. We had a cyber attack, the very tragic loss of our superintendent, and then the process to find a new superintendent. There's been a lot going on. And I think, I feel that like we have a new superintendent, we know our vision, we know our strategic plan. With our facilities master plan work that we're doing, it just seems like a really a strong foundation that we can really now build on. And I'm really excited to be part of that. With everything that was going on, we were dealing with disaster after disaster. It feels good to be able to get back to talking about student achievement and some of those nuts and bolts of education. So that's what I'm looking forward to, getting right down to what are we doing to help the kids.
For sure. And can you talk a little bit about that vision and what you hope to achieve if you're reelected?
Sure. I think one of the things that I'm most excited about, and I know it's a large part of our strategic plan, also part of the facilities master plan, is the expansion of our career and technical education. We have, I think, as the district, done a little in that area, but there's a lot we can do to prepare all of our kids either for college or for entry into the workforce. We have quite a few industries here in Cedar Rapids who are always clamoring for workers, highly skilled workers, and I think our CTE expansion will really help keep our young people in the community. I think we all know that our young adults tend to leave Iowa. So if we can keep our graduates in the community, employed here, raising their family here, it's a boost for the entire community. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about our facilities master plan. As everyone knows, it's been 23 years since we've asked voters for a sizable amount of money to renovate and build new schools. I think education has changed a lot. Like even since I've retired from teaching, things have changed a lot, and our facilities need to adjust as curriculum changes, as our kids' needs change. I think one of the things we're finding is that kids come to school with a lot of needs. And so if we can provide facilities that allow support to come to the school to help those students, that's going to benefit all of us, rather than expecting students and families to go elsewhere for that support that they might need. So I think the facilities is really something to be excited about and look forward to.
I wanted to ask, so your background as a teacher, how do you think that experience helps you be a good school board member?
Yeah, well, obviously I've got a lot of experience with kids, and I know the day-to-day challenges that our staff faces, and probably that would be another high priority for me is doing everything we can as a board to support our staff. It's very hard for us to find paraprofessionals right now. We have quite a few openings in that area. So what supports can we provide to our paras so that they want to stay in this job and they want to take advantage of advancements? What can we provide to them? So maybe they can work towards getting their teaching degree. So I understand students, I understand the struggles that staff have in just the day-to-day management of a classroom. They say that teachers make more decisions in a day than basically any other profession. And it's stressful. And so we just need to support them. We need to compensate them. We need to pay them their value. We need to respect them and respect the training and the professionalism that they show us. So I come to the board table understanding students and staff challenges.
And as a school board member, what do you feel your role is in the district?
The school board is there to determine policy. We take the broader view and determine what the policy should be. The superintendent and her administration is then responsible for management and implementation of those policies. So we always encourage people to come and speak with us and talk with us. Our role is to determine policy. They do the day-to-day work and making sure those policies are implemented as we would like to see them. So.
And then just kind of my last thing, is there anything else that you would want Iowa voters to know about you before they head to the polls?
Yeah, I've dedicated my entire life to public education. I am a very strong advocate for public schools. I know and firmly believe that public schools are the foundation of our community. And if we have strong public schools, we're going to have an educated workforce. We're going to have people that want to live here. That just improves everything about our community. So I understand education. I will fiercely fight for public schools. And that's why folks should vote for me.
All right, I just had one more quick question.
Sure.
What is your connection to the Cedar Rapids School District? Did you have family members go there? Are you just, an active participant in your community? What's that kind of look like?
Sure. Well, I taught for 33 years. My husband actually was also a teacher in the district for 33 years. We have one daughter who went through Cleveland, Roosevelt, Jefferson, graduated. She is now back here working, living in the community. They have a daughter that will go to public school. So yeah, like we're committed. Our entire family is committed to public schools.